All right, guys, a couple of weeks ago, a lot of you noticed that Jimu57, a long-term Lockport member, had expanded his eBay store, was offering a wide variety of training locks, and he started sending me emails asking me to review different models. So I went in to take a look, and I was quite surprised. Some of the locks are difficult to find or even rare, especially difficult to find stuff like here in the States, like some of these Abises. So I sent him an email, and it turns out Jimu57 has gotten licensed as a locksmith. So now he has access to a wider variety of locks to make training locks out of. And we're going to take a look at them. Because several of you support the Lock Lab, I was able to afford to go in and basically buy one of everything that he offers. Now, there were a couple things where he had a quantity of only one or two. I didn't buy the last bit of his inventory on those items. I only want to review items that you would be able to get. So if there were 5 or more in inventory, I went ahead and ordered one. And that's what you see in front of you. I had a total of 10 things that we're going to take a look at today. So let's just start like right over here, because these are some of the difficult to find locks. And a lot of these, in fact, almost all of these, he makes them on brand new lock cylinders. And this is a brand new ASA maximum mortise cylinder. You can see he's still got the manufacturer sticker. The only thing he's done to it, obviously he's threaded all the chambers and installed plugs to convert it into a training lock, and he's pinned it up. So we have ASA pins, and then we have standard drivers in these. And he also includes an operating key. So pretty good bitting on many of these. The keyway on this is not bad. So if you want to learn how to pick ASAs, this would be a good choice. The paracentric keyway, or lack of an extremely paracentric keyway, will let you get up inside of there and feel what it's like. Now, they are standard drivers. So once you figure that out, then what comes with this is a bag of security pins, repair parts, extra plugs, springs, etc., a little wrench. And more importantly, you get these ASA driver pins. So when you put those into this cylinder, that will probably keep you busy pretty much the rest of the year if you're starting from scratch. So excellent lock. He sells these for $49. I've never seen them offered quite that cheap, but there we go. He also offers, and again, on a brand new cylinder, this is an ASA deadbolt cylinder. This one obviously is the inside because there are the screw mounting holes. It doesn't matter because we're going to be picking this guy. Again, he's threaded all 6 chambers, installed plugs into it. By the way, that first one did not have a sidebar, and that's the difference here. This is almost identical. He again pins all 6 cylinders up with ASA key pins, standard drivers, and this one has 2 things going for it. It has a sidebar installed to take advantage of the cuts. And take a look at that keyway. This is the 581 keyway, which is very similar to the V10. So yeah, you're going to be fighting this one for quite a while. I like the way this is done because it's easy to hold in the hand. It's a larger cylinder. You can remove all of the pins from all cylinders, so it's completely empty. And then that'll allow you to get in there and figure out how to pick that sidebar. The feel is quite different. And then once you get a feel for the sidebar, then progressively start pinning this up to finally, hopefully, pick an intact lock. And then once you do that, then you can fall back on the pins. And remember I told you the drivers are standard pins. Then you can replace them with these nasty guys. These are really difficult to pick. All right, and then as you go along, you might want to pin it up with some other security pins, repair parts, etc. Everything that you see there comes with this, with the ASA deadbolt, and he sells these for $69. The next one up is a little bit unusual. This is a brand new Schlage 7-pin. Now, he's threaded all the chambers, but he's only installed pins and plugs in the first 5 chambers, leaving the last 2 empty. It comes with a 5-pin key. Look at the bitting on that. Pretty nasty. And it also comes with a bump key. So very cool. With that, obviously, are the additional 2 plugs. If you want to, as soon as you get the 5 pins, you can start plugging up those last 2. Again, security pins, repair parts, wrench, springs, etc. All that comes with it. And these Schlage 7-pinners sell for $39. Oops. The next one is a Yale. Now, we've been looking at slightly paracentric keyways, like on that Schlage we just took a look at. But if you're looking for a really paracentric keyway at an affordable price, there's nothing better than a Yale. Again, he's pinned up 5 of these. It's a 6-pin lock. He left that last one empty. He comes with a regular key right there. And he also includes a bump key along with a little bag of all the security pins, plugs, everything you see there. This one sells for $36. Again, made on a brand new Yale cylinder. This next one is the first one that does not come with a key. A Corbin Russwin. It is a brand new cylinder. You don't need no stinking key. If you can't pick it, he's populated all the chambers, but if you can't pick it, just pop those plugs out and then turn it into a progressive lock. Or you can make your own key for it. It does come with a little bag of all the security pins, same as all of the other kits. Security pins, repair parts, a little wrench. This one, because it comes with no key, he's selling these for $29. This one's kind of interesting. We have basically a brand new Schlage. We call this a double trouble, and here's why. It's a 6-pinner. It comes with a 5-pin key, but he's taken advantage of the slope on the front of that key to turn it into a 6-pin key. Works beautifully, all standard pins. You can repin this thing, obviously, with security pins, but then when you beat that, what you do, you take that cylinder out, that core out, you set it aside, and you replace it with the other core that comes with it. And this one is all threaded. Then you put some serrated and serrated spools in there and see just how good you are. So a true progressive lock from a very basic core to a very advanced core with security pins. To make it even sweeter, he's adding some of these ASAs. So these really have a habit of grabbing a hold of those serrations. That will keep you busy from beginner all the way up to advanced. If you're on a budget, he's got these little guys. These are made on whatever cylinders he gets in. I mentioned he's a locksmith, so if a bunch of sergeants come in, that's what he'll offer. If a bunch of these restricted keyway Schlages come in, that's what he'll offer. If you're looking for paracentric, just drop a note. These come with no key. They do come with, they come with nothing. They come with a lock. That's it. They sell for $9.99. That's why. So if you're looking for a restricted keyway or paracentric keyway or an easy keyway, when you place your order, $9.99 each, tell him what kind of keyway you'd like to see, and he'll try to accommodate that request. This last lock, actually it's a series of 3. Now here in the United States, sometimes we have trouble finding ABUS locks. So if you're a beginner and you want to know how to pick spool pins, you want to learn, these are excellent training locks. They're comfortable to hold in the hand. These first 2 are 4-pinners. They have a 4 on the security rating, so they're not easy. They're much more difficult than Master Lock number 3s, but they're not a 10. So you have a good chance of getting in here. These contain 1 standard pin and 3 spool pins in general. So if you want to learn how to pick spools, these are 2 excellent choices. This next one is a 5-pin lock, a little higher on the security scale because of the extra pin. Same deal. You got 1 standard and usually 4 spools come in this guy. Slightly larger lock. These are all brand new in the box, come with 2 keys. You get all 3 of these for $20. So try to beat that on eBay. You notice I have this pinning tray here. That's because Jimu came across a limited number of these guys. This is a really nice pinning tray. It's almost really soft leather, almost like it's silicone instead of that hard rubber stuff. It's a nice little pinning tray. Let me get some of it out of the way. ASA alloy. It measures 12 inches wide, 10 inches tall, and that works out to 30 centimeters by 25 centimeters. Really nice. $26 plus shipping for the mat. And I think he will even throw in some of these ASA stickers too. I don't know how long these will last though. He's only able to get a limited quantity. And the last item that he's offering is something that he's custom made. Now, this is a little bit unusual. Lockport special pinning kit. Now, when you open this guy up, comes in a plastic box. You get a wide assortment. There's a total of 400 pins here. You get a huge assortment, and these are all mixed up. They're color-coded, so if you want to sort them into the tray, you can certainly do that. But just a wide variety of different key pins, different driver pins inside of there. These are all standard. If you're looking for security pins, you get this bag of different size spools, all brand new, and you get a little bag of serrated. And lastly, you get a little bag of these nasty little devils. And you get some repair parts, you get some springs, and he has 1 size driver pin in here. And that's because he's discovered that when you put a plug in these locks, you can't use some of the longer drivers. So to prevent you from over-drivering, putting a driver in that's too long so that your key won't go in, he's only included one size driver, and these are guaranteed to work in all of his locks. Now, why did I point out the tray? Well, for those of you guys who are on the go, you'll notice on this tray there's a little dome right here down the center. And that makes it really cool because you can put your training locks inside of there, along with your key, your extra cores, and all that stuff. You can even throw some picks in there, and everything is ready to go inside of a lock box, along with all the pins. So, very cool idea. I really like the idea of all the different security pins, and I really like these asses. I wish maybe Jimu would send me some of those. I'd like to have some of those. Anyway, guys, there you go. Now, this obviously is too big of a giveaway for a single giveaway. Let me sort through this. I'm going to turn what you see into 3 separate giveaways. Give me a minute and I'll tell you what that will be. All right, guys, I've tried to be as fair as possible and keep the giveaways roughly equal dollar value. So the first giveaway right here will be the ASA Maximum that I described. You'll get the Yale, obviously with the keys and bump key. I'll throw in the stickers that Jimu57 included with my order, and also a set of the 3 ABUS locks. So that's giveaway number 1. Giveaway number 2 will be the ASA Deadbolt. It will be the 7-pin Schlag and an assortment of the 3 ABUS commercial locks. The final giveaway will be the pinning kit. And I'm going to go ahead and leave in the locks that I randomly threw in there. Kind of worked out. It's going to be the inexpensive kit, the ones that sell for $9.95, the basics. And then the Corbin Russ one, which also didn't come with a key. But there's also one here that does come with a key. It is the Schlag Double Trouble. And so you see the other core in there. Along with this, I don't have any extra stickers to go with that, but the pinning mat will go along with the pinning kit. Anyway, guys, you want to know how to win or qualify for these 3 giveaways? They're all free. Stick around. I'll tell you how to do it. Thanks, guys. All you need to do is navigate to locklab.com, the tribal website, and scroll down in the middle of the page. You'll see all the giveaway buttons, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But the one you're looking for is the Weekend Review giveaway, purple band. Just click on it. It'll take you to the registration page. Again, scroll to the bottom, put in a good email address, so if you win, I can get in touch with you, let you know. Put in a username, doesn't matter what it is, and click Submit. When you're done, you'll get a green check mark confirming your entry. Thanks, guys.